My place is 103.
There are not just a place available in this.
It's gonna be difficult. My place is 103 and I need my place.
6.5 hours later.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's my place. But
you know.
Yeah, but you know, calm down.
Everybody wants their place.
Allez, hop. Sorry.
I give you a place.
So if you didn't hear what the other passenger was saying, basically she was defending the girl who took the man's seat. The audacity. That girl's just mad because she bought a standing ticket and thought she could take that guy's seat, which he paid for. If someone walks up to you and said, look, you're in my seat, I paid for it, you shouldn't be kicking up a fuss and just sat there telling them, look, you go and move over there. You move your ass out the way. Just more entitled women trying to protect other entitled women.
You need to stop dating ugly men. We're feeding into their delusions. They think they can pull every one of us now.
Shut your f***ing mouth.
Because if you were actually thinking about your family, the last thing you would do is leave a man who you say is a perfect man and break up his family, break up your children's relationship with a father, and take a bunch of money, unless you didn't actually give a shit about that.
I completely agree with him. I just disagree with the way that he's saying it.
What?
The tone. But I completely agree with you.
The reason why it's so frustrating to have women inside of men's spaces immediately is because it's always tone policing bullshit.
And
right?
you agree with him.
Who cares about tone
100%.
policing?
Why do you think tone policing?
Who cares about tone policing?
Because it's about the approach on how you talk
No,
to
it's
someone.
not. It's about what's being said, not how you interpret it.
No, that's not true.
Actually,
Yeah,
intention lies within your
It's just a bunch
tone.
of feminist bullshit.
But
I'm not a feminist.
We care about things differently.
Then why are you tone policing?
One person at a time. One person at a time.
Wait, come over and go, now, Johnny, it's about how... Fuck that. I'm going to say it exactly how it needs to be said.
Hold up. Go around the table. Raise your hand if you're a feminist, because I'm not.
Oh, we'll get to that in a minute.
That's the thing with these feminists, man. They're all about feelings. They don't care about the truth. They want to sugarcoat it. They want to bubble wrap it. They just care about how it's said and, you know, how it makes me feel, my feelings.
Proud feminist.
Okay, so by us saying that we tend to want to agree with you, but if we could just deliver it in a way that actually...
If we could just get you to do it how we want.
Oh, I'm sorry, there's no interrupting, right? Remember, there's no interrupting?
If we're having a conversation with each other.
If you could say something and we can agree with you, but let's say it in a way that actually makes a difference, then you're, tone police, tone police.
Okay,
We're not tone policing you, we're saying,
how could it not be
Your
a tone
delivery
police
matters.
if you literally are saying to me, I agree with what you say, I just don't agree with the tone in which you say it.
That's not how she said it. That's not how she said it.
I agree with what you're saying. I don't like how
it's being
you're
delivered.
delivering
Right.
it.
You don't like the tone. It's literally tone policing.
What did you say that was?
Nothing. They all agree with me. They don't.
No,
they don't like the
we
delivery.
don't really say that.
We can fully say that.
No, I just don't like the delivery.
Seems like to me the only person with brain cells in that room is Andrew. So throughout that video they say they agree with him, and then at the end they say they don't agree with him. I mean, pick your answer, love. Because you're just making yourselves look stupid, honestly. Remember today's day and age, guys, it's all about feelings, people's feelings, and they hide the truth.
This is for girls who are engaged. I have a serious question. If you have a 3-carat diamond or above, I need your advice. I want a 3-carat diamond. I love the size. Sometimes I look at it though when I'm in store and I'm like, I think it's too big. Is a 3-carat diamond too big or bigger? And I need to know, like, in practical everyday life, should I go a hairline under 3 carats? My brain can't wrap its way around it being smaller than 3 carats.
So she's saying anything under 3 carats, she's not worth that. She's worth above and beyond. I don't know if she's even worth a Haribo ring looking at this video, mate.
Free ticket to your favorite show? That's pretty arrogant. You know, I'll never understand this trend of filming yourself to post on social media because you want the entire world to see, but making a big deal if one single person looks at you in real life? That doesn't make sense. And don't zoom in on people and make them the subject of your video without their consent. And did you ask yourself, why is he looking at you? Maybe because you're doing headstands in the middle of the gym. Anyone would look at you. I would look at you. That's normal. But no, you'd rather post a video on social media, laugh at this man in your caption, support comments laughing at him, and even support comments saying that he's falling in love with you? Really? Did you ever stop to think how he would feel if he saw this video or the comments, or if he has a significant other, how they would feel? No, because all you care about is likes and attention at his expense.
My response to that, on top of what Joey said, why don't you do your flipping headstands at home, mate? Why you got to go in the gym and do that? We all know why she went there. She went there, did her little headstands in the middle of an area. She found a victim who she can go, right, that guy's going to be the subject of my video. Do some flipping headstands in front of him, glances at her, bam, content, easy views, easy money. I know her game.
I have been married for 51 years. Got 2 sons, 42 and 40. Damn deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers. Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those 2 idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman, or, yeah, they were milkmen back when they came around. I mean, God only knows. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I could sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those 2 deadbeats. It just chaps my ass that she couldn't tell me. I'd probably forgiven her. Maybe not.
Man, this is sad, honestly. I mean, over 50 years dedicated to a woman and her children, thinking they're yours. You know, you've seen them grow up through their whole life, become adults, thinking they're yours, and you find out that they're not. I mean, I just couldn't imagine what this guy just went through. And of course, yet again, in the comments, the women came together and they found out who this woman was, and they tagged her in the video saying, we support you, this guy's obviously manipulating you, all the usual things. I mean, it's just outrageous, isn't it? I think this guy probably got the worst news any man could get, but once again he gets blamed for that. Whoever this man is, I wish him the best, truly.
I'm a lawyer. I work with men all the time, and I prefer to work with men. I prefer to work with men because there's no drama, there's no bullshit, there's no backstabbing, there's no side comments, there's no fakery. It's just all logic and getting to the point.
And they won't sue you later for nothing.
And the idea that men don't sue, I think, is not in reality.
In the workplace, it's very unlikely because men have a thick skin and men give tough love to each other, and that's why they get better and better and better and better, because they're always, I guess, taking the piss out of each other because it makes them better, and they're like, hey bro, you could do this better. Next minute they're better. You say that to a woman, she's in HR crying, and then you've lost your job and you don't know what's happening.
She's definitely right about men having the, you know, the thick skin. Like stuff me, my brother, you mates say to each other. I mean, we really take the piss out of each other. There's truth in it, there's a joke in it, but we just want each other to improve. I mean, coming from the workplace where I work with 99% men, you know, half of those guys are like the gossip girls now. Drama, backstabbing, talking smack, putting in reports, reporting people, snitching, all that stuff. You know, the men are acting like that nowadays.
Okay, I want to talk about the #1 thing that men absolutely love in women, and it's going to change you from being hookup material to wifey material. And that is showing appreciation and letting him be in his masculine and letting you be in your feminine. That means making him feel important. Men have egos, as we know. So stroking that ego just a little bit can make the biggest difference in the world. And that means things like asking for help bringing the groceries in, even though when you can do it yourself, or saying texts like, hey babe, I really appreciate you in my life. I don't know what I would do without you.
I gotta know exactly who you are. Lord have mercy. We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Yeah, so basically, this girl just talks in her car and does this, and she's made 99k buying a new car in cash. She's got 100k followers just for doing this, mate. I'm in the wrong line of work.
Y'all know what's going on, and so do I.